Hi everyone, so today's video has been a video I've been meaning to do for a while, but I only just recently got my Julep box. If you're here to hear why I am unsubscribing, fast forward this video to 5 minutes and 39 seconds and that's where I start talking about that. Otherwise, this is just going to be an unboxing video. I am going to, be saying kind of some comments about why I'm unsubscribing because I just can't hold it in, but I'm going to try and just leave that until later on. As you can just see, it just starts off with saying Art Surprises Fun, and I'm sure if you've gone online and, if you follow Julep and stuff, you'll already have seen these boxes. I got version 2, but there are definitely other reviews up, there's unboxings, and so this is just kind of mine just to show you what I got. And they're definitely going on the space theme, but it doesn't really make sense to me because they advertise this whole thing as a cosmic box and it's a mystery box and all this great stuff, but it's not a cohesive collection. The only polish in here that has, I guess, cosmic qualities, I would say that you can use like this would be Estelle, which is the one they were teasing, and it's a great polish, but when it's a whole cosmic box, I'm expecting an actual cohesive collection, and that could have been my own fault because I've never gotten a mystery box before, so I had no idea what I was actually getting into, and now I know. Now I'm not going to expect, the cohesive collection, and that's fine because I still did get a lot of great stuff. I was just expecting something different, and it'll be interesting to see how these boxes develop, I guess, as Julep continues to grow. We'll just have to see what happens. One thing that I really just want to say is that I am not saying that any Julep product is bad. I'm not trying to badmouth them or put down the company or anything like that. I just feel that, I do feel that the products are way too expensive for what you're getting. Even these little wormy things, even though they put those, even if they were to give me a ton of them, I still think it's too expensive for what you're getting. But I do feel like it's kind of a risk you take, and people a lot of time will say quality versus quantity, and that is true. However, I will say that in all of my polish collection, I have almost 400 bottles. I can't say that any one brand is the be-all, end-all, hey, all of their polishes are absolutely amazing. There's not a single collection. In each one, there might be at least one polish that applies slightly patchy, or that dries out way too quickly, or that takes a ridiculous amount of coats. It's like that all over. But Julep is trying to say, that every single one of their polishes is great, and I don't agree with that. I really don't. So it is what it is in that sense. You're gonna get variations in products. I just feel like Julep isn't really stepping up to the plate in all the promises that they're making. And one of the big things is they are not really sticking to their business model, which is frustrating. Their business model is not just polish. If you look at Essie, OPI, China Glaze, Zoya, all of these other ones, their entire business model is polish. You go, you buy the polish, you use it, that is it. Julep is making an actual experience. It's like Disneyland. Disneyland isn't just the rides, it's the entire experience, and that's what Julep has tried to do, and for a long time what I felt they did very successfully. However, now, between switching to DHL, between not being able to get a hold of them to cancel your accounts, which, by the way, I've heard people have had absolutely awful experiences trying to cancel their accounts because you have to cancel it by phone. When I canceled the first time I used Julep, I didn't have a problem, but I have heard that people just cannot get through. I don't know why you can't cancel it online. They say it's for security purposes, and I really don't believe that because I have other subscription things that I have, used, and you can cancel online just fine. I feel like it's one of those things where people are going to get frustrated, they're going to hang up, and then they're going to forget, and they're going to stay another month. It is, it's one of those business tactics that isn't exactly morally correct, but from a business standpoint, you're getting them to stick around for a while. Even if they're upset, you're still getting their money. So, whatever. And their business model is just, it's supposed to be about making these, the customers happy and bringing this product to us. But it's such an impulse buy. I can go down to the store. I have so many different stores in my area. I could pick up a polish for so much cheaper, and I don't have to wait 10 days to get it. So that is just my kind of spiel right there, and of course I'm gonna go into just other things, but for right now, you just watched me do my unboxing. You saw that I got a duplicate in Morgan, even though I got that purple last year. I'm kind of whatever. Either way, I broke it down by the 2 price points, and either way I still got a very good deal. I'm very happy with what I got for the price that I got. And overall, I'm just saying, this is a slide about how does Julep compare, and if you're looking at these polishes here, they range from 0.33 fluid ounces to 0.5, and they range from price in $3.99 to $8. And they're amazing polishes, they're great, but then you look at Julep, that's 0.27 fluid ounces, and is either $11.20 or $14. So, whatever. So this is why I'm unsubscribing, and I put unsubscribing in quotes because I'm technically still a Maven. I'm not calling to cancel my account, but I will be indefinitely, skipping my boxes. But every so often there could be a time when I want to polish, and you do get a cheaper price if you are a Maven. These are emails that I exchanged with Julep's customer service, and you can pause them and read them in detail. The only thing, I didn't take anything off except for my name and my personal email in one of them. That's all that I, took off. So really quickly here, I just want to go through these emails and the main points. I asked them why they switched to DHL. They said it was a quote-unquote improvement, and that's obviously BS, so I'm throwing that out. I asked them why it was that they weren't responding on Facebook and Twitter to unhappy customers. They didn't answer that question. I asked them why it was that I was hearing that people who got the smaller boxes for the mystery box were getting the same products as people who paid more, and they said it was an error that had been brought to their attention, and they offered me a free polish. So I said thank you, and I will be reviewing that when I get it. But I asked them again, why is it that you haven't contacted people about this error? They didn't respond. So my biggest issue is they're not responding to all these questions that I have. I want to make sure that I can have faith in this company that has my credit card information. But whatever, this is why I'm quote unquote unsubscribing, just not going to be getting anything from them probably for the foreseeable future. Or at least directly from them. This is just a bunch of comments on the Facebook page. You can go on their Facebook page and just read a bunch of how people are unhappy. Julep is supposed to send you an email on the 20th because the window opens from the 20th to the 24th, for you to either accept your box or skip it, and a lot of people didn't get it this month, but they still got charged. Now, I see both sides of this. On the one hand, we need a lot more personal responsibility because I don't think there's enough of it nowadays, but on the other hand, Julep was supposed to send out that email. What I do is I put a mark on my calendar, on my desktop, on my laptop, on my phone, on my iPod. That way I have no excuse. I just don't want to be charged. I'm really frugal with my money. Overall, I am not saying that you should not subscribe to Julep. Here's a little breakdown of what I think are kind of the pros and cons. I think that you just need to go in knowing exactly what you're getting into. And that is going to be the biggest deciding factor of whether or not for you this service is right. Now, here's the other thing. I just heard about this nail art contest that's going on. I'm going to put a link to it in the description bar. And if you like my nails here, please go vote for me, thumbs up, because it would be really great if I won, and I'd be so, so happy. It's the entire Julep October box, which I'm not getting, obviously, because I'm skipping it, but I would still really like it. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, give me some comments, some love, and all that good stuff. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Instagram, TMNT Cupcake, just like it's spelled here, except on Instagram, where the E is a 3. And become a member of La Lacquer League. It's a new name I'm trying out. Let me know what you think. Bye!